listen, check that out.
What's
That's me back a long time ago. Okay, now with my grandmother who lived to be 99. Now listen, I want to point out a couple of things out to you. All right. So look at that. Now we're setting heat records here in Tampa right now. Look at that uniform with a tie. And can you believe that was long sleeve? So back then, our quote winter uniforms, and it's like a joke in Florida, we don't have winter here too much. We'd have to wear that uniform for about 4 months out of the year. Oof. And it was hot. Then tie was hot. The uniform was hot. Wearing the bulletproof vest underneath it was very hot. It was so hot, honestly, you can stick your hand on top of the bulletproof vest and it feel like heat coming out from a car hood. But when I was at the sheriff's office, my life has always been about helping people. That's what defines me. I loved helping people in law enforcement. I love helping people in this industry. So what I saw in MLM when I was exposed to it was very simple. I remember the exact day that I was introduced to it is I saw the ability to be able to help more people become healthier and to help more people grow their income and really have a global impact on people. So that's what attracted me to the industry. So my motivation was this. I was happy. I loved being a policeman. You hear me talking about it? I tell you a lot of stories. I loved it. Oh man, a lot of great memories. Mm-hmm. But I was happy, but I was not totally fulfilled. And here's what I mean by that. And I think a lot of you can relate to what I'm telling you. You might be happy now with your current job, with your current life, but there's something inside of you where you just don't feel 100%, fulfilled. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to settle for a life that was less than what I was capable of doing. And that's very important. I did not want to settle for a life that was less than what I was actually capable of doing. And when you feel like you're reaching a potential, and most importantly, helping other people reach their potential, it's a great feeling inside. And as life has gone on, we've been able to do a lot of great things, Kristie and I, from a charitable endeavor, giving money to Humane Society. We've bought 6 canines for the sheriff's office. So we've been able to give a lot back, which I think is critically, it means everything. So it means I have the best of both worlds. So I can still help law enforcement. I can still help people. I can still help people reach their dreams. I can still help people become healthier. And as I tell people all the time, my dream is to help you reach yours. So when I first heard about the industry, I was committed to it. Now, what does commitment mean? Commitment means when you do what you say that you will do long after the mood has left you. Now, a lot of people in life, I think you'll agree with me, make what I call temporary commitments because it's in the mood. You're in the mood to go jogging. You're in the mood to go exercise. I mean, like me yesterday, to be honest with you, I really wasn't in the mood to go exercise, but I took myself upstairs. Yep. And I had the washcloth over the timer on the stair machine. I kept on looking at it and then I'd take it off. I was watching TV. I didn't feel like being there. I really didn't. But I was there and I was glad that I was there after I was done. My hamstrings are a little sore. Yeah. I did about 38 seconds on the stairs. No, I'm teasing you. And so, but I think that's important because you have to be committed. You have to start this business in a committed fashion. You have to be committed to yourself, to your family, to your dreams, to your goals, to the heartaches. You have to embrace the heartaches because, there's times in this business where you do have your heart broken when somebody tells you no instead of yes. It's okay because the key to this is just to talk to more people than those that tell you no. It's a very simple thing, whether it's no to a customer, no to a promoter. I would also, when I say talking about embracing failure, fail big. Don't fail small. I knew when I started this that I was going to be all in almost 30 years ago. And so I knew if I was going to fail, I was going to fail big. Even failing big means I'll succeed more than most people. So fail big and never fall backwards, always fall forward because you can never, ever, ever trip on what is behind you. If you want it to be, anything in your life could be behind you. Look forward, fall forward, fail forward. Because without commitment, you'll never start. Without commitment, you'll never start. Commit to this business for at least a period of 1 year, at least. Treat it like a business, not like a hobby. It is my belief after 1 year, you'll be at a place where you want to continue the commitment for 2 to 5 years. It takes time to build a great business. It does, and it's okay. It takes time to do anything great in life anyway. So without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you will never finish. That is so important. Life is filled with people that start things. Very few people finish them. And the way that you do it is through consistency. For those of you that know me, you know that I get up early. You know that I go to bed late. You know that I take a tactical nap every now and again, 45-minute nap. Sometimes it might be a little bit longer till my phone rings and wakes me up, and that's okay. But one of the keys to success for top earners is that they are consistent. They consistently do revenue producing activities every single day. It doesn't matter whether it's a holiday. It doesn't matter whether it's a weekend. I was talking to somebody on July 4th via text. They said, I'll call you after the holiday is over. And I'm like, what, is your phone broken on July 4th? I mean, I was in the pool with the kids. My phone rang. What did I do? I didn't ignore the phone. I hopped out of the pool to go grab my phone. Now, I almost fell on some slippery travertine along the way, but I got out of the pool. That is what it takes. And a big part of being consistent is you have to lead by example. Nobody wants to follow somebody that's not being consistent. They won't, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, getting to the top is not easy. It's not intended to be easy. I talk about this all the time. You know, ease, honestly, is a greater threat to making it to the top, right, than hardship. It really is. Ease is a greater threat. Ease will lull you into, hey, that it's easy, and it's not. Getting to the top is not easy. It's not average. It's for people that are sick and tired of being average, right? And I highly suggest that all of you pay the price now so that you can pay any price that you want later. Let me say that again. Pay the price now so that you can pay any price that you want later. And I always believe this, and let me know whether you agree with me in the chat or not. I believe every single person has the talent to succeed in this business. It doesn't take much talent. It really doesn't. Getting excited is not a talent. But learning a quick 15-second invitation is not a talent. Calling somebody on the phone to help answer questions from your prospect is not a talent. Directing people to a website is not a talent. Asking people to watch a few movies is not a talent. It's guts. It's will. So I believe each of you have the talent to succeed. But the question I want to ask you is this: do you have the guts to fail? You have the talent to succeed, but do you have the guts to fail? It takes guts to fail. It does, because you're putting yourself out there. I know, believe me, in 30 plus years, I failed a lot. I have, but it wasn't failing, it was learning. You win and you learn. You win and you learn. And while you're winning, you're learning. And while you're learning, you're winning. It's the same thing. So you have to ask yourself, do you have the guts to fail? I believe all of you do. Sure. I do. I believe all of you do. And I know that QuiAri is the right vehicle to put you in a position to succeed. You have to do the hard work, right? I promise I'll pay you in 5 minutes. I promise I'll ship you the products. I promise you get top-notch support all around the world. I promise the new website will look like $1 trillion website, because it does. I promise you the videos on the Get Paid in 5 website will explain everything so you don't have to. I promise it will. I promise you the new shopping cart is, I mean, my goodness. I mean, you know what? I never really thought I'd get too super excited about a shopping cart, but I am. The purple diamond guide. Yeah, the purple. You see it every day. The purple diamond guide. I'm telling you, you all love it.
Yeah.
So we are a company of dreamers. We do while we dream. We have grown at a pace that other companies have not. We have expanded at a pace that other companies have not. Speaking of expansion, I am super, super, super proud to announce to every single buddy here that overnight we received our MLM license in South Korea.
Huge news, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's something that we've been working on for some time. It is something that I'm very proud of. We know South Korea will be a tremendous market for us.
Wonderful market, wonderful people. Great.
QuiAri is bringing incredible products that are not found anywhere else in the world to South Korea. QuiAri is also bringing the world's fastest pay to the South Korean marketplace.
Oh my gosh.
So we look forward to bringing a lot of great hard work and talent and teaming up with all of our great promoters and future customers in South Korea.
Very
I know,
humble and very thankful.
Yeah, we are extremely thankful, and I am sure that we will be visiting there pretty soon. We'll be making more announcements in the near future about pre-launch activities and about official launch dates, etc. But so if you know anybody in South Korea, you can start talking to them. You can start talking to them now about it. Now, speaking of other great news, are you ready?
Woo!
Are you ready for Prime? Yep.
Who's ready for Prime?
Yep.
That chat, I can't read it.
Yeah. I see a bunch of smiley faces. Yes, come on. Heck yes. Yep.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So I made a lot of calls yesterday. I'm tracking air shipments, tracking ocean shipments. And here is the date that I feel 1,000,000,000% confident. Are you ready?
Ready, guys?
We're going to be launching in just a little bit over 2 weeks.
Wow.
So Tuesday, July 25th will be the official Prime launch date. Everything is perfect. Testing is perfect. The websites look great. Quality control is tremendous. The only thing we're giving a tiny little bit more time to is for product to arrive in the different markets. There are many different distribution points that it's going to, but a little bit more than 2 weeks, we'll be out of the gate. You'll be able to, when I say, the term Prime is generic in this respect. That means everything is going new on that day. It's Tuesday. We're going to be doing a special broadcast on that Tuesday at 10 a.m. Right after we're done with the broadcast, everything is going to be flipped forward, meaning QuiAri.com, meaning GetPaidIn5.com, meaning the new portal, the new shopping cart, all the languages,
all the new packs,
all the new product packs, all the new auto delivery, everything
perfectly translated
that will be
for you guys to use.
As a matter of fact, we are going to want to tell them about the countdown clock?
Yeah, actually, right after this broadcast, we are going to put a live countdown clock on our website when it says Prime coming soon. Right there, you'll be able to track it in real time, get excited, momentum, everything right there for y'all.
So that's the date. That's the date we're launching. Believe me, that's the date we're launching. So it's going to be tremendous. We expect that there's going to be an explosion heard around the world. We know that it's going to take everybody's business to the next heights. Speaking of which, now's the time. For those of you that still have dreams that are willing to do something about it, which is hard work, I invite you to come to the top. It is never a straight line. It always will have obstacles. It will always have people that are doubters, and that's okay. I thank each and every one of them. You have done nothing but make us more determined. You have done nothing but make us work harder, get up earlier, stay up later, because you know what? Quality speaks for itself.
And you guys will be able to see this firsthand.
Here's another thing. I never, ever, ever worry about what any competitor is doing. I worry about what we're doing. When we execute our plan, we have no competition. No. Our only competition is ourselves, right? Yeah. So 25th is the day. Woo! I tell you all the time, QuiAri, the new number one has arrived. We've arrived. We arrived in South Korea. We're arriving all over the world. All over the world.
Nothing
So
stopping
between
us.
now and then, if we can help you with anything, don't forget next week's broadcast. We're going to start dialing in on everything as we're launching out.
Yep.
So make sure that you get your teams plugging in to every broadcast. Watch your email announcements because there's going to be a lot of things coming out fast and furious all over the world. So we're going to be getting you prepared for the 25th between now and then, right? As I always tell you too, where the mind goes, the wallet follows. Mindset, momentum, money, and always remember, QuiAri, the new #1 has arrived. So thank you, everybody. I know you're super jacked up. You're super excited. Whoop, whoop, everybody. I will see you 1 week from today. If we can help you, we love everybody around the world.
Love you guys.
We'll talk to you here soon. Take care.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.